Hey there, guys. I'm going to work through this first problem real quick for you. So if we read the problem, it says two different storm trackers spot a tornado. The first spotter sees the tornado at 5:12 p.m. The second spotter sees the tornado at 5:24 p.m. If the two spotters are 10 kilometers apart, then how fast is the tornado moving? Okay, so we know that what we're looking for here, what it's asking for is how fast. So that tells me what I'm looking for is velocity. So I'm going to use the equation velocity equals distance divided by time. Okay, well, I know I'm looking for velocity, so that means that I need to figure out what is my distance, and I also need to figure out what is my time. Well, let's deal with distance first because I think that distance might be the easiest. So if I look up at the equation or at the problem, it actually tells me that the two spotters are 10 kilometers apart. So I know right away that my distance is 10 kilometers. All right, so then this leaves me with time. So really what I'm trying to figure out here is how long did it take the tornado to cover that 10 kilometers? So what I really need to look at is the two times. So I know that it took that tornado from 5:12 to 5:24. So the best way to do this is I know that if I look at how many minutes apart, I know that it's 24 minus 12. So it took 12 minutes. Okay, so that's 12 minutes there. So now all I really need to do, guys, is just plug in. So I'm going to take my velocity equals distance over time. So velocity equals, and normally I would put distance on top. So the distance is this. So that's going to go on top, 10 kilometers divided by, and then I know that the time goes on bottom. So this is the time. And if it goes on bottom, that means that I'm going to put 12 minutes down here on the bottom. All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is, I've got my calculator in my hand, guys, so I'm going to go 10 divided by 12. You can do this on your own calculator or on your computer. And what I'm going to get is 0.83, and that's going to be kilometers per minute. All right, I'll box that in. So that's my velocity. Now, I know that normally we had this in like meters per second, and later on we'll figure out how to convert to meters per second. But you know, for now, a really easy way to convert to meters per second is just to use the internet. So if you want right now, you can go ahead. I'm not going to do it on this video, but you can certainly go and you can calculate what that would be in meters per second or kilometers per hour or whatever unit. But for now, we'll leave it in kilometers per minute because that works. All right. Now you're going to go on your own. You're going to try number 2. Same process. Remember, we're using distance divided by time. And when you finish, go ahead and show me the answer, and we'll see if your work looks good. If you need help, as always, make sure that you ask. All right. See you guys.